Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time doing another game review, and this one is on Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Now, Battle for the Grid is something similar to Tekken and Street Fighter in the term of fighting styles, gameplay, and so on. And the story is meant to follow the recent Boom Studio comic book story, where an evil version of Tommy ends up becoming Lord Dragon, and of course goes from one universe to the other, capturing other Rangers and trying to steal their powers. And of course, this is up to you as the player to try and stop him. Now, of course, the story is meant to follow closely to the Boom Studio comics, which is meant to follow more similarly to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers of the same name. And of course, the characters you do get to play as are mostly the Mighty Morphin ones, but you also get to play beforehand Udonna, Cat Ranger, and also Billy from the kind of 2017 Power Rangers movie series. And of course, you also do get other characters included, like Lauren, the second Red Samurai Ranger, Jason, who is basically the Gold Ranger, and also Daishi and Eric, who end up getting included later on during the DLC run. And of course, each Ranger has a different style. For example, Matt the Defender can use his gun-like weaponry. Also, Trini can use her sort of armor-like suit. And also, as well, Billy can do teleporting abilities from the 2017 Power Rangers universe. And of course, you have a different stage for each level, like the SPD one, the SPD grounds, the outside of Core City from RPM, and also the area in Mystic Falls. So there's always a different environment. And of course, this does bring back a good portion of the original cast. For example, the actor who played Tommy does return to voice his character. Also, in the sort of DLC launch, you do get the actor who played Eric returning as the Quantum Red Ranger. And I would say, as a fighting game, it's definitely enjoyable. And yeah, there are moments where you are going to be switched on in fighting tougher opponents. So of course you can switch the characters you have in the story mode around. And also as well, if you're fighting by yourself in the story mode against 3 other Ranger Slayers, then you are going to need to be switched on, as they can call up a sort of team attack or so on. And of course, you also have the sort of extra backup. For example, you have Megazords like the SPD one, the Mighty Morphin Megazord, and you also have like Goldar as well to sort of do team attacks, which actually does work. And I would say I would actually like to see a Power Rangers game done like Dynasty Warriors, and I think it could really be pulled off if given to the right people. And I would say that, yeah, them doing the game based on Boom Studios' comic book series does work, and it kind of gives you an interesting take on what their Power Rangers series is. So I feel my overview thoughts on Battle for the Grid, it's an enjoyable game, and if you want to take a break from Street Fighter or Tekken to see people in spandex fighting each other to save the day, then this is your game. So I think it deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.